What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Ultimate Base Tour. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the best ways to make a base with a new turret nerf and basically how you can survive on using the smallest space possible. We're going to go over turret placement, how to build your base, how to make a pyramid base, and why that's possibly one of, if not the best designs in all of Ark. This base has taken my tribe hundreds of hours to build. We have 41 people, and this is a 50-time server. It's been tons of trial and error, and there are tons of secrets, tips, and tricks thrown throughout this entire video. So I hope you guys watch it through to the end. There's some very, very big news at the very end of this video. Hope you guys check that out and leave a comment below with your answer to the question I'm asking you at the end. But basically, this is here to show you guys new and old what you can do to make it through this turret limit. This base is unrateable. I know some of you will say you can get in, but so far we are this is the ultimate design. So guys, I hope you enjoy. Sit back, relax, and let's do this. Today I have something really special for you guys, and this is a base that my tribe mates have been working on for a really long time, and I call it the Pimple Base. Now you'll see why it's called that in a second. We're going to go ahead and look around the outside real quick, show you some other things before we get into that. But as you guys know, acne, pimples, that's the kind of thing I've struggled with a lot, so I feel like it's a pretty appropriate name. And like, no matter what I do, I can never fix it, right? No matter what I do, I cannot fix my acne, I cannot fix my pimples, which is why we have giant pimples of tech shields around our base here. But I can never fix it. I can never get through it, no matter how many creams, lotions, and pills I take. They always come back, and I always have it everywhere. So when I was contacted by a company, MD Acne, to sponsor this video, they said, we're going to fix your acne in 3 months, guaranteed. I was like, that's the greatest thing I've ever heard. So MD Acne has sponsored this video, guys. It's a futuristic acne company where they basically scan your face on your phone, tell you what you need, and then send you a customized recipe to fix it. So, taking the acne journey over the next 3 months, you guys should see it completely disappear. And if you guys want to join the challenge with me, you can check out the link in the description. You basically scan your face, they'll send you stuff once they figure out your customized acne routine, and I'm really hoping that it works for me. So check it out. 3 months from now, we're going to talk about this again and see if it worked. So guys, pay attention to my face, pay attention to my pimples. And let's get this base tour started. So as you can see, around the outside of this base, I want you guys to use this as inspiration for your bases. We have multiple S+ tech shields, of course painted to look like giant purple and white and blue pimples and such. Now our main base, located over here, we have a couple players on right now who probably are wondering why I'm not in our Discord chat. This is our main base, and this is one of the coolest designs I've ever seen. It's a giant pyramid surrounded by tech ramps. Really, really cool looking. We've got turrets all around it, kind of nicely placed and spaced out to hit that 100 turret limit and make sure we're just about over it. You know, if a couple break, then we'll have some new ones kick in. But this is the base. Cloning chamber on the roof was a new addition, but that's okay, it looks all right. And then if you manage to find our door, which is hidden right here behind one, oh wait, no, it's hidden behind more than one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so between 5 layers, this is just solid, you know, just solid layers in here. This is the actual base once you get inside. So I'm going to go ahead and type Gamify if you guys can see what's in here. But this is pretty much all that you need, right? You don't need a lot of space. You don't need a lot of stuff in here. So there's not a lot of extra room. You don't need it, especially with S+ around. So, you know, we got our forges. These things are always smelting metal, always smelting wood. You got your basic smithies and all this stuff up here. You know, nothing super fancy about what's in it. But the thing that I'm trying to show you, especially if you use this for yourself, is how compact it is, yet how secure it is. It's a pyramid. It's 5 layers deep. It's incredibly difficult to get to the central area. And I've challenged you guys to do it, and no one's been able to rate us so far. There's been a lot of people try, but no one can get in here. So, you know, these vaults are great. They're bulk vaults, obviously, with the S+ thing, so they can hold a lot more, so we don't really need as many vaults, so that's not really a problem for us. And we've got things that are just full of, like, pure Ascendant, whatever, stuff we've rated from people, which is absolutely mind-blowing. But right now, what we're doing is just kind of sustaining and preparing for one of the biggest raids you've ever seen. Now, in here, if you open this door manually, you'll run around the ledge, and this is kind of just where the bedrooms are. So this is my bedroom, LoverFella's room, and then we like to give everyone their own custom room, admin lock it. It's a good idea to do, so people can't take your stuff when you lock off. So being the owner, I can get into anyone's bedroom, check out what they all have. Sleeping pods, their own custom storage, so all his secret stuff he's got in here. And so the way this works is if people break in, they've got to break in through every single person's bedroom. Some might have turrets. Some people are weird and fill it up with traps and narcotic traps, so they get their own teammates. So that way if they come into their room, they'll pass out. So like people booby trap their rooms for our own tribe. So imagine you trying to get in and you hit one of their booby traps. So everyone's got their room. It's a really, really great design and people love it like this. So I'm not going to name who built this base because honestly I think everyone did a lot of work here. But the whole tribe, I didn't do any of it. This is the whole tribe, and I just want to show you guys for inspiration. When you guys are building a base, something to think about is this really simple pyramid design. Very easy to build, obviously. You just kind of tier up foundations, walls, ceilings, and then just ramp around it. So that's the first bubble. That's the main base bubble, as I like to call it, where most of the work gets done. And if you didn't know where we were already, I can show you guys the location here. It's a pretty decent location, although building in a valley is always risky. People can snipe on you and all that stuff. But if we look at the map here, there's a location right up here by Carno Island. This is the Oasis, I believe some people call it. So on the side, in order to hit that turret limit, try to keep it full. Got some nice, well-placed turret towers. Hard to reach them because they're under a ledge, so you have to break through our metal walls, then peek over and break it. Now, it's possible they could jump down, land on it, and destroy it, so we might want to net on top of it. Would probably be a better idea than just having them exposed like that, a net where people in full ascendant couldn't destroy it. So the whole entire way around, we have this wall just like this. And it's not going to stop people. It's not meant to stop people. It's just meant to prevent people from peeking in and kind of getting a really good look at our base, except I'm showing you now what our base looks like. But if you're here, you're trying to make a plan, you can't really do that, right? You have to waste your explosives, get in there, whatever, place C4 and all that stuff. So a lot of people are going to be flying and have been flying to look at our base, and boom, easy snipes the whole time. So that's kind of what the whole entire perimeter is over here. And then we'll go into our second pimple, which my tribe mates have no idea this is what I'm calling it. And we've had people just... I mean, this speaks for itself. We have a lot of Brontos, a lot of really high-level Brontos, and if we want to raid, we can just teleport them all instantly and get every single Bronto into a massive army and just drop them on a base or something. So pretty cool. Might as well get this red drop while we're here too. I got a tracker, an Ascendant metal pick from that. That's pretty cool. We have like 300 of those. But the second pimple is literally only Bronto storage. And of course, all throughout, we've got these turret towers, really well-designed towers, well-spaced, well-placed, and they're just going to be hard to get to, you know? These are great designs. These are a very simple turret tower, well-designed, and then over here, we've got a harpoon launcher thing, and then this will just be able to shoot the big dinos if they're walking them through here, for example, while being protected from that. So a lot of thought went into every single placement in this base. Every single turret tower was spaced perfectly. It's a lot of thought. So this is just a fantastic design. That's really what I'm trying to tell you guys. Now, we'll look at this last. Some of you guys have seen this before, but what we have up here is a chain bola shooter, so we can take down their Quetzals or dragons or whatever it is they use. A farm up here. And then, of course, our dung beetles right next to it. It's one of the coolest farm designs I've ever seen. Why? Because it's right on top of a massive breeding pen, a massive egg hatching pen. So you go upstairs, get your dung beetle, get your poop, come downstairs, do your breeding. Got like a million, you guys have seen my video where I hatched all the rock drakes. Over here, a million of these air conditioners. It's amazing. Vaults back here. Actually, I'm not really sure what they're being used for, but that's going to be egg storage, and this is going to be... Okay, we got a lot. I don't know how we got that much, but we have a lot of element shards. So that's all of our ammo. Just going to pretend like you guys didn't see all that in there. Don't be surprised, though. We're playing on a freaking 50 times server, and we have 41 people. 41 people have joined our tribe through Patreon, which is mind-blowing to see that many people in here. Normally I'd record with them, but today I just want to do a solo video. Again, hidden turret tower back in the corner. Hard to reach because it's right off the edge of the cliff. Might be better if we had a catwalk above it. And then someone has been placing beehives back here in order to stop stegos from getting inside of this building. Very cool. Over here is where it gets a little bit ridiculous, a little bit to the point where it's like unnecessary. Obviously, you want a good amount of Thylos, and you want a good amount of Stegos. So we've got plenty of Stegos to wipe pretty much any base in existence. And then this is what our Rock Drake army's turned into. So it's pretty phenomenal when you consider that we have about 50 Rock Drakes in here, and we kill them pretty frequently too. So that's the Rock Drake bubble, the Rock Drake pimple, as you would call it. Pretty impressive when you really think about how many are in here. Shout out to the tribe mates for getting all those. This pimple is literally just a shield around a turret tower, just more or less to protect. Excuse me, bird. Don't land. Don't land. Don't land. Come on, don't do this to me. I'm trying to record a video. You can't do that now. This bubble is really just to protect the entrance over here, try to make it harder to get in, break through the shield, break through the wall, just waste their resources, give us time to take them down. Because if we're online, they can't just sit there and kill it. So that bubble is really just, you know, it's a work in progress on this one. And then over here, so whoever organized this is absolutely mind-blowingly detailed and perfectly placed. We have a massive army of Therizinosaurs, a massive army of Rexes, and a couple Spinos, as you can see back there. And they're basically just super organized. That's really important to have an organized base. And so I hope you guys use this as inspiration when you're building your own bases, when you're thinking about where to place things. You got to have a plan for everything. So the dino cages are neat. We know where dinos are. If we want to raid, we can just go, boom, get ready to raid real quick. Our main base is small because you don't want a big base anymore with a turret limit. And we're spread out. We're spread out so we can put turrets all over. So if someone drops in anywhere in this base, no matter where they are, they will get shot by turrets. Turret tower there, turret tower there, turret tower there, turret tower there. You look over this way, we've got towers between and around every single tech bubble. It's unbelievable. And then another tip for you guys is you can just build them taller. Why not take these these towers and just build one like a little bit, you know, stagger height a little bit, so you never know. Are you going to get hit? Can you get that close? Is that tall enough to hit you? You never know. So that's something to consider. But this is basically the overview from the sky view of what our base looks like here. And now if you guys are still watching, you guys get to get on a little bonus secret tip. I'm going to show you guys our underwater base, or what we have of our underwater base. And it's one of the more impressive things I've ever seen. I guess I don't have my teleporter on me because I died so much. Shout out to those sick masks we got killing the boss. If you guys haven't seen the boss video, we killed the Aberration boss, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever done in Ark. I'm really happy about it. So I'm gonna run inside, grab a teleporter real quick, and I'll take you guys to another really cool base, really cool design that will hopefully inspire you guys to do something just like this. And if you do, tweet me your pictures. Let me see what you guys can make. I would love to retweet you guys, share that on my social media, whatever, if you guys have a sweet, sweet base inspired by something like this. So if we go to our teleporter, you can see we have a lot of stuff. Old home, for example, was our old house. If we teleport here, this is called underwater base. Now this is one I have not seen in a while. I'm not sure how good it is, but last time I checked, it was mind-blowing. I don't have a helmet, which is okay. But as you can see, we've got a couple Mosasauruses down here. Just a few, all in tech saddles. And by a few, I mean we have a literal army of these guys. They're all over the place. And then, oh, what in the heck? That was weird. And then this is our base over here. I don't want to get into it yet because it's pretty much an empty shell. More or less, it's just here as an emergency. If something bad happens, we'll take our stuff here if someone comes to attack us. But at this point, I'm not really worried about that happening. Got another tech shield over there. I mean, it's just like a work in progress. But the real point here is just to show off this massive cloned Mosasaurus pit right here. It's absolutely unbelievable. It is. I've never seen this many high levels before. And I know it's a high rate server, so some people say it doesn't matter, but to me, it's absolutely crazy. I'm really happy that my tribe mates were able to do something like this. And so we are thinking about possibly wiping the server soon and re-energizing it with new people. So if you guys have an idea, leave me a comment below. A cool idea. There's like Game of Obelisk people do and Game of Thrones styles and all that stuff. So if you guys can give me an idea below of what you want to see in Ark video season, like high rates, low rates, crazy mods, whatever it is, like a crazy idea you've always had and you've never been able to watch, let me know in the comments. If you guys have the best idea, you will get into my tribe for free on that entire season. You do not have to become a Patreon. So best idea in the tribe for free and the Elite Discord for life. That's if we get the good ideas. So if you're watching now, obviously you get to hear this part and you get that extra advantage. So you might get to play with me no matter what your financial situation is. But we need that amazing idea. So leave a comment no matter who you are. Anyone's welcome to enter no matter what age you are. Check it out. Think about it. And you guys can join the tribe. And then finally, the last thing I want to show you guys as we're giving you guys as much advice as you can in this video is with the wireless generator. If you're using mods on PC, you can place turrets in range of a wireless generator. So right here, we put turrets in range, 70 out of 100 here, hidden in the wall. So do you know how hard it is to first find these turrets and then second kill them? People are going to fall in here, break turret towers, and not figure out why they're dying, while the whole time we have secret minigun turrets throughout this entire zone. And this one, obviously, we need at least 30 more turrets in this area, all along this wall, just spaced out everywhere to make it even harder to get in. So guys, that is our base tour. That is the Pimple Base tour. Thank you so much to MD ACNE for sponsoring this video. I'm really happy about it. And this entire base really represents the pimple pretty well, guys. So thanks again for watching. Don't forget to spread the love. I'll see you all tomorrow.